What's up, Cowboy Nation? Really appreciate everybody for jumping in. Everybody know the story with Keanu Neal. Hey, the guy's physical enough to play down inside, right? And he got a little bit decent ability to play safety range, or safety, dare I say. But here's the situation. He said it. He making it between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. Now, if I'm a betting man, I would say 9 times out of 10, he should roll with the Cowboys, opposed to the New York Jets of all teams. But New York Jets got a brand new philosophy, whereas they implemented a new defensive scheme. They implemented a new system over there, and it may be a good environment for him to just lay low. He won't be in the South anymore. He'll be moving all the way up north where New York, where it's the lights and these sorts of things. But if Keanu Neal really value Dan Quinn, Coach Joe Witt, then he would come on over here to Dallas Cowboys land. Now, the position that he's talking about that he would take a real good look at is that position of being the weak side linebacker. Now, we do have an open spot on that spot. Remember, Joe Thomas, he's gone. And you can look at the likes of Sean Lee. Not saying that Sean Lee is retiring, but it seems like it's a writing on the wall type of situation. Now, Cowboy Nation, we can look at it like positional flex, because we already know that the Monte KZ is coming in next week. And now we can look at it from this week. If something shake out as far as this weekend with Keanu Neal, then now you have two situations where you can work with. Now, I know I'm hearing a lot of people saying, man, it's crazy, because when you think about it, Law Nation, the Atlanta Falcons defense were nothing to be fearful of, right? They gave up a lot of points. They were not able to stop the run. But my thing is, this is a whole different type of situation. Sometimes you can have one or two pieces that's missing on this side of the table, and the one or two pieces that need to be completed on that side of the table can work out. I'm with the belief, even if we do go and pick up a Keanu Neal or Mr. Neal, now you can look at this thing where it's the draft. You can still draft best player available. You can still bring in the player that you really want in the draft, and you can utilize them as far as their knowledge of the game, as far as the information that they got, and try to insert that onto the field. It's all about implementations, and everybody know defense is about this. It's a momentum grab. Defense, you want to have that continuity, you want to have that rapport, you want to have all of those things with defense. And you don't want to be sitting back trying to learn something new when you can figure this thing out on your own down the line. Well, figure it out by working together. So my thing is, Cowboy Nation, if that's the situation, if he got to decide, then that means there's an offer on the table. There's a plan already put in place. There's a want or a desire from the Cowboys organization. Why not? Why not? Because there's a lot of things that we have to really uncover in the draft. But at least you got data, information, historic data at that, what I meant to really say, that you can compile and compress and put that out on the forefront. And you can say, all right, cool. This will be our team heading into 2021. Neal at strong safety or weak side linebacker. Diggs at cornerback. We got Jordan Lewis at slot. 9 times out of 10, either Anthony Brown or Maurice Kennedy will be the opposite cornerback. You got, or don't forget about and don't sleep on Reggie. Then you got Reggie, and then you got Donovan Wilson as a free safety / strong, whatever position that they're gonna really cement him in. And then you got Demonte Maybe. He coming in for one of those things next week. So we'll figure that part out, Cowboy Nation. This team, one day at a time, one movement at a time. Now, the front four, of course, you got Carlos Kidd, you got the Brent Urban. You got also within that same breath that I'm talking about, of course, you got the other guy that you're going to put back on the edge there. Basham, you're going to put him on the edge. And then you got Bradley and hear me out. I'm trying to remember all of these names so we can really look into this thing. Bradley and Dorrance Armstrong, I think he's still on his team. Randy Gregory, DeMarcus Lawrence, all of those guys. And of course, Tristan Hill, McCoy, if they bring him back. McCoy, you're going to have McCoy, you got Tristan Hill, Gallimore. I want competition. And of course, you're going to have all of those guys that you draft in the draft, and as well as the undrafted free agency. It's going to be a battle. I don't want no privilege. I don't want nobody to say, hey, I was on this team last year. They give me a free pass to be on this team this year. No. Look at it like this. Let's fight for it. Iron sharpen iron, steel sharpen steel. Let's continue to find ways to see how we can better our best. Bring in all of this talent for those guys to compete for that position. I like Neal. I like Neal in the fact that if he want to be that weak side linebacker, let it be. Let it be that guy that can stream, get upfield, hit somebody, lay some wood. He's a wood layer. Donovan Wilson is a wood layer. Man, those two right there, man, just bash them, the Bash brothers. And as well as you got Basham, right? And I'm not pumping him up, but I just like the last name, Basham, right? So we got all of those things, and if we can just get those guys to be on the same page, this team will be a whole lot different than what they were last year, and hopefully the year before that and the year before that. Defense win championships. And all of these guys are not household names, right? All of them not. But at least if they can be on the same page, punch people in the mouth, play with that grit grind, and then hopefully around, let's say, 6 weeks in, 7 weeks in, that they be jailed together. And everybody knows when defense is all about momentum. And if these guys can trust one another and they got that continuity and they got that band of brotherhoodship going on, it can be something. But if not, we'll be back to square one. Cowboy Nation, let me know. Post me your thoughts. Post me your concerns down below. Let me know how you feel about Neal. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute.